Before we get started, the images used in this video are from graphicstock.com. They have a huge library of royalty-free images and graphics. Stay till the end for more information. Alright, let's go! Alright folks, here we go into the great unknown with 30 more facts that you won't believe. This year's Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro will include a refugee team, comprised of refugees from the South Sudan, Syria, the Congo, and Ethiopia. The oldest known condoms trace back to the 1640s. They were made of animal and fish intestines, because that's attractive. Despite being commonly associated with Asian culture, the fortune cookie is actually an American invention, originating from either San Francisco or Los Angeles. If the timeline of Earth's history was compressed into a single year, humans would not arrive on the planet until past 11:30 p.m. on December 31st. Talk about fashionably late. If you ate a different variety of apple every day, it would take you over 20 years to get through every available variety of apple in the world. That should keep some doctors away. The Great Fire of London lasted 4 days in 1666 and destroyed the homes of an estimated 70,000 of the city's 80,000 inhabitants. However, it only resulted in 6 recorded deaths. Google was originally known as Backrub, which is super weird. Dude was originally a derisive term taken from the doodle in Yankee Doodle Dandy and used to describe a young British man who believed themselves to be elite in culture and sophistication. Lake Hillier in Australia boasts a pink Pepto-Bismol-like tinge. To this day, the cause of the natural pink color remains unknown, and yet strangely soothing to the eyes and stomach. Carrots were purple prior to the 17th century. Dutch farmers in the late 16th century began to develop the purple carrot into the orange variety we know today as a tribute to their country's royal color. And that's super strange. A 1978 DC Comics comic book pitted Superman against Muhammad Ali. When The Hunger Games: Catching Fire finished as the highest-earning film in the box office in 2013, it became the first film with a solo female lead to accomplish such since The Exorcist 40 years earlier. There are approximately 200 frozen bodies that still remain on Mount Everest, some of which have even come to serve as recognizable landmarks and trail guides. Humans carry the genetic capacity to hibernate, just in case you don't have any plans next winter. The chances of you dying along the way to getting a lottery ticket are greater than your odds of winning. The only remaining countries in the world that haven't adopted the metric system are the United States, Liberia, and Myanmar. A busy highway in China once endured a traffic jam so severe that many cars managed to move only 1 kilometer a day for up to 10 days. Wombat poop comes out in a cubic form. Wombats are awesome. In the 1960s, the CIA launched Operation Acoustic Kitty, an attempt to spy on the Kremlin and Russian embassies by surgically implanting batteries, microphones, and antenna inside of cats, because that makes sense and cats always do what you want them to. Dr. Seuss wrote Green Eggs and Ham on a bet with his editor, who challenged him to write a book while using 50 distinct words or less. And he did. The longest recorded case of chronic hiccups in medical history was suffered by Iowa farmer Charles Osborne, who hiccuped continuously for 68 years from 1922 to 1990. That's horrifying. Elmo once testified before Congress. In 2002, the beloved Red Muppet of Sesame Street fame spoke before the Education Appropriations Subcommittee in support of funding for music education programs. What a swell guy. Harold Holt, Australia's 17th Prime Minister, disappeared while swimming on vacation in December of 1967 and was never found. Al Gore and Tommy Lee Jones were college roommates. so were Christopher Reeve and Robin Williams, and Stanley Tucci and Ving Rhames. Elvis Presley failed a high school music class. President Lyndon B. Johnson once owned an amphibious car capable of floating on water. He would scare passengers by pretending to panic while driving them into the water. Good job, Mr. President. The world's largest painting is David Aberg's 86,000 square foot work of art, Mother Earth, which is located inside an airport hangar in Stockholm, Sweden. O.J. Simpson had been initially considered in the Terminator role that Arnold Schwarzenegger would go on to make iconic. However, producers felt he was too nice to be believable as a cold-blooded killer. This video was made with graphics provided by GraphicsDoc.com. Go to GraphicsDoc.com/YouTube or click the link in the description box below to get your exclusive 7-day free trial to GraphicsDoc. GraphicsDoc has the largest unlimited download library of graphics, photos, vectors, and images on the internet, with over 300,000 plus graphics, vectors, and images. Most websites charge per image or graphic, and it can cost up to $30 per image, which can add up quickly. But with GraphicsDoc, you can get unlimited downloads with your membership. During a 7-day free trial, you can download 140 pieces of content and sign up for their annual plan, which is $99 for unlimited access to over 300,000 images. All memberships come with 100% royalty-free agreements. This means that you cannot get sued by copyright holders for use, and you can use this content in your commercial projects. Well, folks, that's 30 more facts. Did you learn something this time? Let us know in the comments down below. And while you're here, check out these other videos, give this one a like, and subscribe to The Richest for more awesome, for your day-to-day life. Thanks.